With an area of just over 15,000 square miles, Kerala is a long and narrow strip along the southwestern tip of India. Today one finds a Kerala of contradictions. The poorest yet the luscious state in the country. It is claimed that people are well fed, have the best healthcare and education, yet many make a living by breaking rocks all day. No less than a quarter of the area is covered by forests with more than 600 varieties of trees. It is green and lush throughout the year, with paddy fields and coconut palms covering the plains. Up in the hills are vast plantations of tea, rubber, coffee, pepper, cashew, and cardamom. There are no major industries here, but Kerala has some of the best beaches in India. So like Goa in the north, tourism supplements and perhaps in future will supersede agriculture and fishing as a source of income. There is a choice of 3 beaches in the resort of Kovalam. Lighthouse Beach is the longest and busiest of these beaches from sunrise to sunset and late into the evening. Its many shops, bars and restaurants attract locals and tourists alike on the beach itself. A varied collection of visitors attract many hawkers selling everything from silks to illegal drugs. The Palmanova Hotel overlooks a small secluded beach fringed with palms offering golden sands and the refreshing waters of the Arabian Sea. The hotel's restaurant terrace with its superb views is the place to while away the hours in the shade of the coconut palms. Two and a half miles from Kovalam, situated on a secluded cliff top overlooking the Indian Ocean, the Surya Samudra Beach Resort provides a knockout view and relative seclusion because of its distance from the road from here. One can walk through palm groves along the coast. The capital of the state of Kerala is everything that Kovalam isn't. Noisy, hectic, but with a charm all of its own. The famous temple, dedicated to Vishnu. Off limits to non-Hindus, but still very impressive from the outside. The wonderful old ambassadors, better known to us as the Morris Oxford. India's internal rail system is the largest in Asia, and the second largest in the world, with nearly 38,000 miles of track, over 7,000 stations and more than 11,000 locomotives, many of them steam engines. Travel is relatively inexpensive. The journey from the capital to Aleppo takes around 3 hours in the comfort of a first-class carriage known as Venice of the East. Aleppo is situated on the longest lake in India. The growing tourist trade has revived an old art in Kerala, barge building. These wonderful vessels sleep 4 and have all the usual facilities. They once plied the 1,000 miles of inland waterways carrying rice, but now they've been updated for travelers who want a few days drifting through the watery backwaters. There is a crew of 3 with a cook who serves spicy masterpieces, a chance to try new taste.
Beautiful. What's your name?
Away from the dusty village streets, the rice barge travels an intricate network of waterways which were once the main transport routes in Kerala for the local people living along the river banks. The river is their life. Here they wash themselves, their clothes, their dishes. They catch their fish for the day's meal, and in many cases it is their only way of traveling from one place to another. As night falls, the sheer isolation creates a feeling of timelessness that nothing has changed in 1,000 years after a few beers and a battle with the mosquito net. There's nothing to do but go to bed.
Like
After an early breakfast, a short sail all too soon brings us back to the real world. Traveling north, one arrives at Cochin, one of the most important trade centers and commercial capital of Kerala. Cochin has a magnificent natural harbour almost in the middle of the city. Motor launches take the visitor to Fort Cochin on the southern peninsula across the main channel leading to Cochin Harbour. Willington Island is a man-made island created in the early 20th century with sand dredged from the harbour. It serves as the headquarters of Indian Southern Naval Command, one of India's major seaports. It also houses the airport, railway terminus, and several government offices. In Jewtown, one is greeted by the pungent smell from the spice trading houses, which line the streets. Inside can be seen piles of ginger, black pepper, turmeric, and many other spices ready for the day's trade. It is the Chinese fishing nets which attract every visitor to Kuching. These giant cantilevered fish traps are comprised of trunk platforms on teak log legs supporting teakwood frameworks and extended poles from which hang giant nylon nets. The net tied to 4 poles that link it to pulleys and counterweights is lowered into the water by use of the counterbalancing rocks and then hauled out 15 minutes later by a team of 4 manning each platform by pulling on the rope with the counterweights. The team raises the net to platform level. A team member then climbs one of the poles from which the net hangs and scoops the catch into a basket, and back goes the net into the water again.
The big ones are from the by boats.
Yeah.
Which one is dry? Which one is dry prawns? Tiger prawns is this one, and that lobster.
Although the most heavily populated state in India, Kerala retains vast areas of beauty influenced over the years by Chinese, European, Hindu, Muslim and Jewish. The state is a microcosm of life, offering an example to all in its easygoing, tolerant attitude to people of differing cultures and religions.